Hello, learners. Today we are going to study Unit 1.4 poem All the World's a Stage, written by William Shakespeare. All the World's a Stage isn't actually a poem but a famous monologue from William Shakespeare's play, As You Like It. It's spoken by a character named Jax, known for his philosophical observations on life. William Shakespeare was a famous English poet, playwright, and actor. He is known as the greatest writer in the English literature and is often called the Bard of Avon. He wrote many famous plays and poems that are still loved all over the world. The poem says that everyone, men and women alike, are merely actors playing out their designated roles in a grand play. The poem then explores the concept of the seven ages of man, which defines life's journey through various stages. Let's begin. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being seven ages. At first, the infant mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. Merely means simply. Acts means parts or roles played in a performance or life. Infant means baby. Mewling means crying weakly. Puking means throwing up or vomiting. The first line of the poem introduces the metaphor that the world as a stage and humans as actors who have their exits and entrances, hinting at birth and death. One person plays many roles in his life. These roles are divided into seven stages. The first stage is that of an infant who is crying and vomiting excess milk in the nurse's arms. Here, nurse refers to a caregiver. Then the winning schoolboy with his sashes and shining morning face, creeping like snail, unwilling to school. Sashel means a school bag. Creeping means moving slowly and carefully, often because you don't want to be seen. Unwillingly means not wanting to. The second stage is that of a schoolboy. This stage is marked by a dislike for school, but also youthful innocence. The sachel refers to a school bag, further emphasizing the educational aspect of this stage. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad, made to his mistress, eyebrow. Furnace means a large heater or oven. Woeful ballad means sad poem or song. The poem moves on to the third stage, which is of the passionate lover. The imagery of sighing like furnace depicts intense emotions. The woeful ballad suggests the lover expresses his feelings through poetry or music. Then a soldier full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubbled reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. Here, oaths mean strong promises or statements. Pard means leper. Jealous in honor means easily angered if someone insults their reputation. Bubble reputation means fame or a good public image that is easily lost. Cannon's mouth, the opening of a large gun. The fourth stage is that of a soldier. This stage is characterized by bravery and recklessness and a strong sense of humor. In this stage, honor and pride hold importance for a man more than his own life. He is very possessive about his reputation and strong enough to fight against anyone questioning his honor. And then the justice in fair round belly with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances. And so he plays his part. Here, justice means a judge or other official who makes legal decisions. With good capon lined means with excess fat from careless eating habits. Saws means wise sayings or proverbs. Now, here, the fifth stage is that of a justice, a figure of authority and respect. The description of a fair round belly implies prosperity, while the beard of a formal cut and eyes severe suggest a dignified and experienced person. These lines highlight the justice's reliance on knowledge and experience when making judgments. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon. With spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose, well saved, a world too wide. For his shrunk shank and his big manly voice, lean and slippered pantaloon means a skinny old man who wears loose fitting pants and slippers. Youthful hose, it's a close fitting covering for legs. Shrunk shank means leg that has become thin and weak. The sixth stage is an old man described as a pantaloon here. He wears glasses because of weak eyesight and carries a pouch everywhere. Hose are like long socks. He might still have some clothes from when he was younger, but they are way too big for him now because his legs have gotten thinner. The poem says the man's deep voice is now turning into a child's voice, turning again toward childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. Treble means three times weaker. Second childishness means a return to the helpless, like ignorant state of a child. Oblivion, it is the state of being unaware or unconscious of surroundings and happenings. Sans means without. This is the seventh and the final stage, is of a second child. This refers to a return to a helpless state with a complete decline in physical and mental abilities. It is the last scene of life, marking the end of the play and nearing death of a man. So, here the poem expands on the metaphor by outlining the seven ages of man, a concept that divides life into different stages, each with its defining characteristics. First stage, the infant, helpless and dependent, a crying baby in the arms of a caregiver. Second stage, the schoolboy, who is unenthusiastic about learning but possessing a youthful innocence. Third stage, the lover, consumed by passionate love, sighing and expressing devotion through poetry. Fourth stage, the soldier, bold, seeking glory and recognition, even recklessly courageous. Fifth stage, an adult man who is dignified and experienced, full of wisdom and pronouncements. Sixth stage is of an old man, a feeble old man clinging to the remnants of youth with failing eyesight and a voice that cracks. Seventh stage is the second childhood, completely dependent and forgetful, marking the final stage of life before death. Thank you.